to be able to roll that out on a low cooldown to throw out a lot of harassment, because it's, what, 120, 160 extra bonus hero damage attack. And it also helps you secure these last hits on red creeps. It's very, very important.
The battle begins.
Excellent idea.
Yeah. Enigma, Ash the Earthshaker. Solo. Around here. Oh, Korea or something? I think so. Those are quite the lanes. Indeed. Now they're leaving Slack up top, but cannot imagine that stay true for too long. He doesn't have a stick just yet. Can't really easily make it to the side shop. With the Rubik up here as well, so it's gonna be a bit annoying, but that's just kind of the plight of the slot, period. You're never really gonna have a good landing state. Good thing is, of course, you can always purge off that napalm, so yes, not necessarily going to be able to threaten him too much. Available. Solo trying his best, but he's also not really geared necessarily towards these kind of trades, right-click trades. Certainly not up against a Bat Rider can always threaten with napalm that you cannot get rid of on yourself if you're the Nature's Prophet. And also Rubik with Fate Bolts, who just makes it so much easier to trade. Basically mitigating this right-click advantage that you would have from this match. There it is, LTS actually goes in, Solo super freaking low already, and he's gonna die straight up. 4 or 5 stacks of napalm in the end, first one being drawn. It's like that, it's, like I said, it's so volatile. He tried to TP out. Please keep it back in now if he wants to, but... Lead. Yeah, it's bringing some supplies for Ramses. Either way, though, this lane is not going to be a lot of fun. Mid lane, that's a bit of a different story, though. No one well used itself. Invis rune, not particularly helpful. He did go for 2 points up in play. So if nothing else, that's going to help you harass Nyx back. Of course, Pangolier also a melee hero, so if you want to trade, if you want to CS, stay in that range of the flame. Can the stock recover? Like, this is always the big question. I wonder if he's gonna go for the Midas build, which I think Midas has been kind of slowing down in popularity, but it's probably go to heroes like Slack. They don't really want to go for Battle Fury as a farm accelerator. The only other option is to really just go for Shadow Blade and maybe Neko Saber, try and run around, secure kills. Then again, it's also already the Ember Spirit's job, but I think you could probably get away with being a bit more greedy. Oh well, yes, go in. You use here Ramses, also with nice little pounds, but jerked back here by Sade. Well, he's going to die in the end. Solo helping out there to get that shared kill, but damn. Just diving. Despite everything that Ramses could do with the pounds, just kind of holding the Bat Rider in place for a little bit. Early level in telekinesis, I mean, who would have known that was gonna be enough? It's comically low duration, 0.8 seconds, like without the arcane supremacy, but it was just enough to make sure that he cannot act. Doing all of this though, BP, at least they have an extra lane to work with here. Pasha there. Ah, he's gonna go down though, isn't he? There we go. More right clicks, a little bit too far forward. He's somehow tipping Nyx, I have no idea. Bugger, doesn't actually connect on no one. An issue, like, Nyx not too far behind in CS, but no one's certainly happy about the way. You can see, yeah, he's now focusing on the sleight of fist. Up top, Ramses dead again. Yikes. Thing is, you can't really change that. I mean, solo can't help you at all. He's just gonna die too. I'm not sure if you want to switch lanes at this point.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Guess
is
if you
under
do,
attack.
and CM19, they can just switch it to solo, trying to make a play for the bounty and steeping over somewhere else. As down bottom, there's actually a bit of a sparkle here. Pasha, kind of low. Maledict's quite a bit of damage, I would imagine. Ah, not enough though. Not quite enough. There's plenty of region to work with. Overall, what was that? 1 for 3 rune exchange. Didn't like it. But the bottom line is, the only lane that's going well for you is mid, and I guess as well, or the jungle as well, right? Roger's just doing his thing. He's not being particularly excited right now, only level 4 himself. I guess he's kind of up there with Ramsey. Alright, no one just dies here. Hit level 6, gets the remnants. Bit of a triple burst there, so plenty of magic damage to bring down Spango. They're certainly going to need him to be aggressive here to try and wrestle control back in this game. And Roger, he going for Midas?
Dire are scattered.
No. Just by the looks of it, I have no idea. Some of his stuff is not fake. Oh, guys up top. Meanwhile, Nyx doesn't risk the roll. Not sure what happened there, Arya. He was going in on Ramses, but this time went in a little bit too deep. I guess a few tower shots. Yeah, and that's actually quite a big break here for Ram. We'll get a bit of free space here, getting that kill too. A lot of money too, 455 goals, all of this laning stage. More or less corrected is now Pasha. Okay. TP threatened, but still trying to chase him down. Another swashbuckler ready to go. Is trying to pre-dodge it, but no lucky shot to slow him down. Will be able to just walk it off. But yeah, oh yeah, of course. That makes a lot more sense. But now they want to try and get Roger here. The Q, Maledict to spin. That should be more than enough damage here. Bring him down for free, maybe. Oh no! Dropping the last hits on the Eidolons. No, free money. Free money that he didn't get. Question becomes now how these heroes match up, how early you want to start rotating and trying to leverage this early advantage that you get. Juggernaut versus the bird like Ember tends to be a lot more mobile. A little bit stronger in these between level 6 and level 10 than their Juggernaut is, I would argue. Not if he does have some help though. I mean, this can always happen. Here, nice little fissure though before spin can through. It's out there. Ooh, okay. Diving slack again though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
3 and 1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Things like I'm not sure if VP really cares. Omni Slasher straight up onto Pasha, doing a lot of damage here. Last jump over on Roger and the spin. Well, no face boots ready, so unable to actually stay on target. Bit of a waste there, you could say. We didn't think that one through completely. Maybe it's just that level 1 Omni Slasher. Still kind of underwhelming, even changes from a while ago. Of course, it does scale a lot better. Only level 5 is going to make a play on Pasha this time with the cast. Not really bouncing back though, so the TP will be successful. Maledict's not going to be strong enough. Meanwhile, okay, he's just dead instead. Solo actually snacks the last with his ultimate, and now Sprout blocking up ILTW a little bit. Black hole just coming in. Goodbye, Juggernaut. No way he survives this one, right? He goes for the spin, but yeah, double kill. Solo's joining in, and just like this, couple of treants, you're also the helm. Roger only got his level 6 right there. Off that last kill, I would think. Now I can transition that into a tower. Solo had other plans though, he's looking for bounty runes.
Radiant's bottom
Help secure them for no one at least.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Find a wall, that's a good cap.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean that this tower stays alive. W able to clean some of these creeps.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Do you really want to dive this one? I'm not so sure, but hey, no one comes in and says, yes, I do. There's no spin for another couple of seconds. The ILTW with the healing one, trying to keep himself alive. Solo coming in, the spin, the right clicks, are they enough? They are indeed. As the fight rages on and back here. Lasso over onto no one, trying to go for some sort of counterplay. Double kill already for Nyx. With his ultimate here, another swashbuckle, another couple of seconds here. No one slowed down by Napalm here. Swashbuckle does connect with the extra lucky shot. And one more remnant. Can he get it off? No, he not. Doesn't have the mana for it. And he is going to be brought down. That looked pretty good for a second there, but massive reactions. Both CM19. They do lose the tower in the end, but they get a few crucial kills, including the one on the Ember Spirit. A lot of money for Pangolier, a lot of money for the Rubik too, so there's a blink dagger queued up.
Radiant structures are fortified.
But yeah, it just goes to show how much Pangolier can do. I mean, he is high level, but in terms of items, he only really has
Dire's
that javelin.
is under attack.
Threads or something. He's just saving for the straight up pulse. But you don't necessarily need a whole lot to be super effective in these kind of situations, this stage in the game, so showing us how it's done. They still lost the Juggernaut though, which is a bit annoying.
Radiant's middle tower
W
is under attack.
Up there with his Bat Rider. So far behind, no one despite that kill. Crazy. Not even lost, it's just kills and towers going down. It's also that he can be very aggressive because he knows that there's not really an easy way for them to bring him down. I mean, even that last time here, even when they did end up killing him, that was just after a long chase. But only because he didn't quite have enough juice left for another remnant. So eventually they're gonna rely still on the lasso. There's a lot more damage coming in. Speaking of lasso though, LT is completely gone on. No one misses the chains combo though. It's a jump through from Ramses. After the Sprout still secures the kill. No problems whatsoever. You'll need to rely on the lasso. I wouldn't be too surprised to perhaps even see the Ember Spirit go for some sort of Lincoln Spear if he feels threatened enough by that. Yeah, lasso stuff of course is not going to be enough. You also need some sort of damage output. It will either be from the Pangolier, just getting lucky in a number of different ways, not just with a lucky shot, which can also be really good. Just with the disarm and the silence on the Ember Spirit, but of course far from reliable. But beyond that, it's going to be down to the Juggernaut just being able to provide an extra bit of damage. But
Dire are scanning.
in the meantime, MVP still just farming up the other heroes, gaining that lead, getting towards, or looking towards the next round of items. Yeah, Mechanism Gunning Greaves in the works for Enigma. It's going to be a while. But Earthshaker, he has enough money for his Blink Dagger. Partial can walk to the side shop. Well, up top though, they see LTS again. This time the chains to connect. Another jump forward, Ramses. Another nice little stack there of that Essence ship. And he's recovered quite nicely. I mean, he's had a terrible laning stage, but look at his net worth, 6.5k, 0.6k here after these last couple of kills. And no assists. And of course, a lot of that is in that minus, so certainly helped him catch up a little bit, to say the least. The longer the game goes, of course, the more that's going to... Well, looks like maybe make a play on him here. No really easy way to initiate or lock. Thing that I... Okay, they do get the bounty rune though, so Roger can go for the black hole, and it does indeed. Pangolier didn't get the Rolling Thunder up. And alright, don't tell me he survives here. Okay, there it is. Theory chains, couple of heals coming through still. Nyx, dude, you gotta go for the roll here. Last bit of damage, still not enough as Ramses going for another jump with the Q. Nyx is still alive. Another jump forward, finding the roll to try and turn us here, but he's chasing him back and forth, but there's no way to actually connect with it. That was ridiculous. Couple of bottle heals, but 2 points up in Voodoo Restoration. Certainly coming in big there. Goes around, he's missing an initial jump. So that's a bit of a back hole wasted actually, which is quite good for them, unless they lose a few heroes on the back lines here, but no one unable to really, or unwilling to really commit. The Blink Dagger and Batrider means that you don't have a quick initiation at range, but it's gonna get the boots of travel now, so pretty damn fast with the Firefly especially as well, so it doesn't always need a Blink Dagger. The right circumstance. Well, certainly dodged the bullet there, that's for sure. Nyx going for the Guardian Greaves themselves, so a bit of a race with the Enigma on that front. Good for both teams to have that.
Is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They're finally looking to bring down some towers, so that's the other thing, right? VP, there's some relatively easy ways to actually bring down towers. Not particularly fast ways, but ways nonetheless, if you think about Nature's.pro for TPing in, dropping in some queens, he's doing right now just to help push. As he was thinking about a moment ago, I think. Then as well as the Eidolons, I guess. Roger.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Okay, I missed that completely. A 3-man gank in mid. Ooh, a Batrider one.
Now rekindled.
That Roger here is very, very deep, but do we have vision in this area? Scout out these kind of opportunities.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
How do you not get out there when your mid just got ganked? Bit of an issue. VP starting to chip away at this one. Some more TPs up top. LTW with a spin TP, so he should be fine and safe. If he goes right now, he should also be safe. So CM19, they don't really have easy ways of taking down objectives, even if they win skirmishes. It's gonna be them having to go for this kind of a game style where you basically just keep team fighting and keep getting ahead of your enemy team, which is something that's not really happening right now. It's a game that VP can play just as well, if not better. I mean, if you look at the drafts, if you look at the farm levels right now, they're perfectly happy just letting this game go longer and longer. Spark more and more farmed, Ember Spirit also looking very well right now. Looking for Solo, should be fairly straightforward kill, couple clicks here and there. Solo, dude, could have gotten healing ward right there at least, but... wait, did he? I think he did in the end, so I'm fine. Gonna yell at him, but didn't have to, ultimately. A few more VP zeros hanging around though. There's still a Blink Dagger, of course, on the Earthshack. I haven't really seen this big initiation just yet. Suddenly imagine his combo into a black hole, like the moment you group up, you're gonna be in for a bad time, which complicates things even further. CM19, so they're playing a game where they have to execute very, very well. And they don't have an easy way of taking these team fights, right? Ease of execution seems to be in favor of VP right now. Kind of group up, you kind of poke and prod. I mean, if Solo's in front, that's fine. He gets caught out, right? So you can chip away at towers with experience. But the moment CM19 pile on somebody, you just pull the trigger, you know? Blink Echo, Ramses goes in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And right now they're kind of daring them to go, right? Fuse Blade ready on Ramses. I'll chip away in this tier 3. So far there's no reaction, so Solo, he's gonna be hanging around again. Can afford losing him.
For the event.
What's CM19 doing right now? They don't even have a catapult. They don't have any ways to trade here. Up in his top lane, so now finally. LTW making rotation on bottom, but more than 1,000 damage done to the tier 3. As up top, fight here. LT is just straight up dead with the Death Ward, not really doing anything at all. Double kill is safe. Oh man, he also gets caught. Quite the compromising position there. Triple kill for no one, simple as that. He had an Arcane Rune and a double damage rune going at the same time, so if that's not unbalanced, then I don't know what is. Not gonna lie. And those entire games wasn't really all that flashy, but was still 10k, 21 minutes in with a 10-11k advantage for the AP. Based on a few better skirmishes in there. More efficient across the board with last hits, with power pushes.
You are most
And they claimed
gracious.
5 towers. Only the tier 1 top lane going down. That's a Yule, so a bit of a defensive ability for the Ember. This certainly smells like a bit of a desperation smoke already for the Radiant side, yeah, but not gonna find anybody. Even if they do, how do you actually go in without the blink on the Batrider? Don't really have an easy way to initiate. You have a blink on Rubik, so maybe that'll do the trick. Ease of execution. Really gonna be on their side. It's just keeping in the back? Yes, indeed. He's gonna be caught by a couple of heroes. Ramses looking for something here in turn. His Death Ward goes in solo. Should end up dropping here, but, well, not to the Witch Doctor. Leads out immediately. Solo still alive. The Black Hole comes through as the Only Slash at the same time. The Storm Black Hole from Save to try and turn, but there's the Yules from no one to cancel it. Now the Akka Slam and a couple more heroes. 1, 2, 3. ILTW with a spin and a TP. Do they have enough right-click damage to bring him down? They do indeed. No one on a mega kill streak. So CM19, they're on the run. Okay, I was thinking about throwing out another fissure, but Batrider a little bit too far away. Doesn't matter though, that's a giant army coming through. With extra Eidolons, 1.5 creep waves, as well as the Alpha Wolf, but hey, VP just say, we want to play with the food a little bit more, you know? Want to get more kills? Well, maybe you just want to play it safe and go for Roshan. A very decisive teamfight victory right there. This Roche wouldn't be all that hard to pull off.
Radiant are scanning.
Not the fastest Roche in the world, don't have a lot of Midas armor. Blightstone from Prophet. But hey, with the Alpha Wolf, no threat coming in actually. Chains do connect on a Witch Doctor as he just straight up falls to Solo's ultimate bouncing through, also set up for save, as he is going to die as well. Unstoppable was free for no one. Their hunger for more blood is just unsatiable right now. Crazy. Especially for these two supports. I mean, this is where this particular weakness of the draft really comes in, where don't really have anything to throw at them. You don't have money for Yules or your Scepters, anything that would necessarily save you. 4 staves or what have you, or McCapes, any of these items just don't really get the money. I mean, Rubik's sitting there with 4.3k gold, one for the Blink Dagger. Because someone had to. Nisha certainly. Oh, he's got upgraded boots at this point. Alright.
I'll take that.
The seeds of fortune.
Where do you go from here? Like, I'm trying to rack my brain to think about a way where that CM19 can come back and maybe find some way to stabilize this game, but the only way is really just get this blink deck on Batrider and go for pickoffs. But these kind of things, they rely on your opponent as much as it relies on you. Like, all that VP need to do to counterplay that or counteract that is... Oh, yeah. That's a nice idea, just going for a split push, but Nick's actually being caught out by the Earthshaker. Well, TP in VP, they don't want to let him get away, but they might have to. Going for the roll now, but of course having used the TP already means that he has a long way to go. Normally this is like one of these plays where you say, alright, space graded guys, they're all here, everyone just converging in on this location. Yeah, there is some space being taken as a result of that. I mean, ILTW is down bottom, ready to push that out. A bit of chip damage to this tier 1 tower, 26 minutes into the game. But he can't stick around. Still too mobile, too far ahead. That VP don't really care about these small little instances. Very happy to just to commit to punish anyone that's on their side of the map, punish anyone that's pushing out these names.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
So we can then continue to... Okay, Ramses is in a little bit too deep.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
One and a half minutes or so left. Another Aegis. I feel like they could certainly high ground push with that if they want. Even have the BKB on the slack. Freshly completed another DD rune. Bottled up by Ember. Down bottom though, Pasha. Oh god, don't tell me he's gonna TP out here. No, he actually is. So they're not gonna have him for the high ground push, I guess. Sure, they mind too much. No one still holding on to that DD.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Double chains fall, Ramses going in. Bits up by Nix as he jumps out of it here, saves, almost dead. Gungrieves barely keeping him alive for just a little bit longer, but no one able to snack that kill, finish him off. Remnant right back. What's a tier 3 tower?
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Stuff are all available here.
Radiant's middle tower
No real
has
angle, no real way to win a team fight with that right now, so he's just threatening for the moment. LTS at least he does have the blink dagger, but who do you really go on? You're really going without Pasha just Link echo slamming you in turn. Oh, Roger for that batter. Link back holding. They're gonna try now. A couple of cast bounces here. Ramsey still with the Aegis for just a little bit longer. Nice little death here on the zone. There's Black Hole catching 3. Ramsey starting to click away. No one back in. Double kill for Pasha as he goes in with the echo. 3 on the sidelines and they call it right there. GG, well played. Game number 1 ending in style. A nice little team fight combo. VP.
Radiant's middle Virtus are under
That very easily indeed.